Meet Sumit. He's a young professional who just landed a great new role, and at first glance, he's doing everything right. During his lunch break one afternoon, he stays at his desk to look up some cheap summer flights. He's on his own time, using a standard travel site. But the next morning, he's called into a meeting with HR and handed a formal written warning. To understand why a 5-minute flight search resulted in a disciplinary record, we have to look at the invisible rules that hold every workplace together. An office is any shared space, physical or virtual, where professional work gets done. Because that space belongs to everyone, it requires a clear set of guidelines to stay functional. Think of these guidelines as a pass. The word etiquette originally meant ticket, a literal label or guide used to navigate a specific environment. In 16th century royal courts, these tickets were handed to visitors to show them exactly how to behave. It was a simple way to ensure no one caused a scene or embarrassed themselves in front of the king. That ticket still exists today. Modern office etiquette is the code of conduct that respects everyone's time, protects their personal space, and keeps the company's processes moving. Without these rules, different personalities and habits quickly clash, making the office a chaotic place to work. But when the code is followed, the environment stays respectful and productive. Most of this code that starts with respecting people's time. It means showing up when you're expected and replying to messages promptly, so your team isn't left waiting on you. It also means respecting physical boundaries. Keep your personal gear confined to your own desk and help keep shared areas tidy. Finally, think about communal comfort. If you're sick and might be contagious, stay home. If you're eating something with a strong smell, take it to the cafeteria instead of keeping it at your desk. These small, proactive habits create a sense of appreciation across the team, allowing everyone to stay focused on the company's goals. On the other hand, certain behaviors can quickly pull a team apart and ruin the office atmosphere. Avoid violating the personal space of others. That means no peeking into cubicles, interrupting people while they're mid-sentence, or hovering over a coworker's shoulder while they work. Noise is another major factor. Sound waves ripple outward from a single desk, so taking loud personal calls or leaving a disruptive ringtone on can break the concentration of everyone around you. Professional boundaries matter too. Steer clear of office gossip, avoid using harsh language, and be mindful of the dress code, even if the office feels casual. Ignoring these boundaries creates constant friction with your team. Over time, that isolation can damage your reputation and stall your career growth. So what happened to Sumit? He was polite, quiet, and followed the unwritten social rules. Why the warning? Sumit missed the other half of the etiquette equation. Workplace behavior isn't just about social graces. It's also dictated by specific written procedures. When he started, Sumit was given an employee handbook. He assumed the rules were the same as his old job, so he signed it without actually reading the details. That handbook contained a specific policy. The company network could only be used for approved work sites, even during a lunch break. By booking that flight, he unknowingly broke a written rule he'd already agreed to follow. This is the Sumit trap. It's what happens when you rely on your own personal logic or past experiences, instead of learning the specific written culture of your current office. Sumit learned from the mistake. He took time to understand the actual boundaries of his environment, and eventually, that warning was removed from his file. Every office is its own ecosystem, shaped by a mix of formal handbooks and unwritten social expectations. Balancing common courtesy with a solid grasp of company policy gives you that modern, invisible ticket, the guide you need to navigate and succeed in any professional setting.